So,
Uh,
hi, welcome to the last hour. Nothing happened while anything.
we haven't been here for 7 minutes at all. Nope, not at all.
God damn it, this isn't the first time this has happened either. I really gotta check my audio, god. Okay.
Well, at least this time it wasn't just me talking to myself for like 2 hours.
Oh god. Hi, Kayan. God, you
Hi,
just...
Kayan. We're here to abolish every door.
Yes, no more doors.
Only one. This is the last one.
God, you just missed me being stupid and, like, realizing there was no audio from either my desktop or myself. So...
We were a silent movie for the last 7 minutes.
It was really bad, but, no, everything's okay now, and we're starting over again, so nothing happened. It's okay. Have you been doing, though? Alright, and we're just gonna choose from these. A lot has happened. It'd be tough to explain everything except cults and, birds. Culty birds. Weird paranormal... Yeah, weird paranormal bird stuff. Shenanigans. That's all you really need to know. We're doing great. Alright, let's restart the episode. Yes, I do wish to start over. Previously, on the last door. After escaping from his burial, Devitt finds himself in a cellar of London's darkest slum, the Old Nickel Rookery. In his pocket, he has a ticket for a show called The Four Witnesses. Yeah, no, it's so weird. We've been doing great, except we got inducted into a bird cult. It happens.
It happens.
Devitt walks through the misty streets, following a strange man who seems to guide him. He learns the legend of the Simurgh, the king of birds. Following its trail through a dreamlike land of fog, Devitt finally meets Alexander, a member of the secret group Devitt and his friends had at school. Alexander welcomes Devitt and speaks of an entity called the Bird that has been calling them ever since the experiment they conducted back then. There is no turning back. I have made my mind. I'm ready. Go on. Do it. Do it. Do it! And our intro. Before we continue, I don't know why, but Skype is being a dumb.
Oh my. What is it doing?
It won't let me click anything.
Ah,
Hang on. I will have to just go out of it really quick. Hang on. I will call you back.
okie doke.
Or I have to force quit it, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. No technical difficulties. Alright. Okay. Yay, we have a Jenna again.
Yay. I live.
Okay, let us continue. Can you see all these stars twinkling in the black outer abyss? All the constellations traced by human eyes in long distant eras. Look now to the forest in the valley, to the old tower, from the last tree in the distance to the stars in the sky, and even the stones beneath our feet are just silhouettes that hide the truth from our poor senses. Ancient shadows that hang over the veil that hides the world, as if it were the curtain of a theatre. The veil separates the truth from the lie. The veil is a place, Devitt, a place of mists. Anthony's great abilities brought you here, but his influence will soon fade away. The mask of lies will descend over your eyes once again. You must find the door, as I did. The door that gives passage through the veil. Open it, and we will walk together beyond the mist. Oh boy. Devitt's in a lot of trouble right now. I guess we're back with the doctor and the other dude we weren't sure. The German guy. I'm not doing a German accent still.
No.
No, I refuse. I suppose you are wondering why I called you so urgently. I cannot deny it. Your letter was truly mysterious. I have been travelling, Doctor, to Scotland. Have you heard about the massacre of St. Gall? Oh, why, yes. The tragic event has been the continued object of speculation and grim rumour in every newspaper in England. For weeks now, pamphlets have claimed that all kinds of macabre things took place. But I don't understand. How is this all connected with my patient? He was there. I'm afraid he is one of the victims. Dear God! Oh boy. Okay, we have several things to ask. Are you telling me my patient has been murdered? Murdered? Thankfully, no. Please excuse me for alarming you. I did not mean to give this impression. Herr Devitt was attacked, but survived. Let's see. What happened to him, then? It seems the criminal was caught by Herr Devitt in the midst of the act. Then he tried to do the same thing to Devitt that he had done to the others. Fortunately, the nuns arrived in time to unearth him from the coffin. Herr Devitt was hospitalized. That doesn't seem right. The nurses report that he remained unconscious for an entire day. What was David doing there? Many years ago, the St. Gall Hospital was a boarding school. It appears that both your patient and Mr. Beechworth spent a part of their youth together there. We can assume that Herr David was investigating something. He believed he had found a clue related to his friend's death. What was the cause of these awful deaths? No one knows for sure. The victims were inflicted with terrible wounds. All of them had an expression of utmost terror on their faces. I suspect you did not find Mr. Devitt in the hospital. Indeed. He was already gone by the time I arrived. I have not been able to determine his whereabouts since. I see. What conclusions do you draw from all of these circumstances? I have some theories, but I would prefer not to reveal them until the events have unfolded. In all of them, there is a fundamental element whose role has not been revealed. And what leads you to this conclusion? It is something that the Holy Sisters found beside Herr David, within the coffin. An empty hypodermic needle with traces of an unknown substance. Episode 4. Ancient Shadows. So the question is, was he in some kind of hallucinogenic... Was the entirety of Chapter 3 a hallucinogenic state?
I mean, considering...
Yeah, considering all the weird shit that was happening in Episode 3, yeah.
Also, I like how it's, appropriately spooky over here. It is windy as shit outside.
It was pretty cloudy today too, so we've got the atmosphere. Also, may I ask you to add a mat?
Certainly.
Thank.
Spooky ass New England October weather, heck yeah. If only the air conditioner wasn't in the window so I could actually enjoy it.
Pat.
Hello.
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 Welcome to Spooky.
So spooky.
I'm sure this is the place. Alexander's house must be just ahead. Oh, it is dark as shit.
Heck.
Oh, okay. There's a something. The ancient castle of Pevensey rests in the distance. It was a garrison first built by the Romans, but was abandoned and has been a ruin ever since. How was your workshop stuff, Matt?
It was alright. Had a little bit of trouble towards the end, but mostly alright.
Oh. Did you, make anything cool?
I made little name plaques for a thing that Steph is making for Desert Breast Prize.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So apparently we're trying to get to Alexander's house, whom we should very clearly trust.
Obviously.
Clearly.
There's a large iron door latching the door. A large iron bar. There is not a door latching another door, okay? That would just be silly.
That's impossible because this is the last door, clearly.
Oh, you're right.
We banned every other door.
There are no more doors in existence. It is quite odd that the door was latched from the outside. This looks like some kind of greenhouse? Yeah, a beautifully crafted steel greenhouse. It is old, but still in good condition.
Oh man, really nice old school greenhouses are awesome.
God, I know, right? Well, I guess we can take a peek inside before we go to the main house. That sure was a squeak. Oh, it's hella dark and there are weird noises.
How about no?
We'll be back. There's also a gate over here, but the door is latched. It's latched. I can't open it from this side. Also, just pardon my vaguely bad English accent, but... The house lights are on. Someone must be home. No one is answering. Perhaps I should go inside anyway. I'll just tell the household that I'm an old friend come to visit. Are you sure about that? There's some piano going on. Oh. Footsteps. There must be someone upstairs. A strange woman stares down at me, glaring with a silent reproach at my intrusion. Oh, a well-crafted grandfather clock, but it seems to be out of order. One of the hands is missing. Okay. Before we go upstairs, let's check out this area. It could be Pevensie Castle, but in this painting, the garrison is not in ruins. A couple of old teacups sit on the table. One of them is full and still warm. Oh, it's dark in here, but there's a lamp or something. Just some old bottles. An oil lamp. Yoink. We'll just borrow it, you know.
Don't worry about it. We'll bring it back. Never.
Well, here's the back. I'll just unlatch this. Thank you. Oh, there's a well. Lovely.
Yay.
An ancient stone well. A rope hangs inside, disappearing into the darkness below. Oh gee, I wonder if we might have to go down there at some point.
Yay.
The bare branches of the trees stretching to the sky break the night into 1,000 pieces. I'm getting real poetic there, Devitt.
Yeah.
Oh. It looks like someone was buried here. Okay, that must have been a flashback to what actually happened, maybe? Because, yeah, the shit going on last time was definitely... maybe not. I can't dig with my bare hands. But then, how is he here, and... Well, questions. Okay, I like how his immediate idea is he needs to dig up this fucking grave.
Yep.
Oh, there's a bucket. Oh! The rope has broken. I'll keep this end. Oh, well now we have a rope. That wasn't what I was
Sucks
expecting.
to be whoever's down there.
The bucket has dropped to the bottom. Whoops. I hope we don't have to eventually get that rope. I mean, that bucket. Can we open the basement doors? Nope. The cellar door is locked. I need a key to open it. That's the door we came through. A pantry with spices and ingredients. It's a diary. This is the last thing written. The last pages have been ripped off. October 12th, 1887. It's been a while, since I can't devote any time to this diary for reasons beyond my control. An event most tragic has taken place in this house. Mr. Dupre has gotten ill, immersed in an everlasting stupor from which it seems he shall not return any time soon. Since the accident, I patiently care of him. The doctor's treatments don't seem to do any good. I feed him like a child and make sure that all of the sculptures in the house are turned towards the wall. What else can I do? Turn towards the wall? October 13th, 1887. The clockmaker just left. He has done such a good job. In the end, Mr. Dupre is not going to be able to notice the change in the clocks that he has so insistently requested. In his state, time will not be a problem anymore. This looks like the diary of a member of Alexander's household. What happened to them? Gee, I don't know. Maybe the same thing that fucking happened to your other friend's household staff servants. I guess at least they left.
Mm-hmm.
The silhouette of a man. It bears a strong resemblance to Alexander. The silhouette of a woman. A fine painting of the local Roman structures. They somehow seem more ancient in this depiction. Okay, we could go in the door, or we can go through this archway. A portrait of an old man, maybe a ship captain. It looks like he's trying to guard this chest with a stern glare. A huge chest made of oak wood. There is a large iron hook inside. I'll take this hook. There was a fragment of a diary under the hook. August 5th, 1887. I can't work in the basement anymore. Those wretched sculptures. I feel them stalking me in the darkness. I know it is not possible, but I can hear the crunches, the flapping wings, stone grinding on stone. Their frozen paroxysms. With what diabolical art were those gestures conceived? An eternal movement, a tension. An impossible struggle to get back the life they never had. I might place them outdoors in the greenhouse and let the mold devour them and wasps make nests of their hollow hearts. These ramblings seem vaguely similar to our other friend, whom the name is escaping me at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
And a hook. It's a large iron hook. This rope was hanging inside the well. Okay, there's another curtained area here and an open door. Guess we'll go check out this open door first, I suppose. Oh! Alexander! Don't mind me, I'm just gonna read your diary. There's a scribbled annotation in this piece of paper. The veil is something we sense in our innermost being incessantly. In vain do we waste our lives, craving to tear through. It is Za-Iathal, the curtain behind which the great wings beat. Inside its ancient mist, inhabit the shadows of those who left. The table holds nothing but a box with the description, laudanum, to be taken in case of anxiety. It is empty. Hey, I know that word from Amnesia. The cuckoo clock is covered with dust. It seems to be missing an important piece, the bird. Oh, and also the Roman numerals seem to be sideways.
Whoops.
The face of the clock has been turned. What is it? It's pointing to 11:15? Yes.
Fun fact, that part of the clock is called the chapter index.
Ooh, fancy. But yeah, I think that's 11:15. If the clock is turned correctly, that is. If it's not, if the face is turned, then I guess it's actually, what, 8 o'clock? Yeah. Yeah, wait, yeah. If the face were turned correctly, those hands would be 8 o'clock. But if we were supposed to go by the way it's facing right now, that would be 11:15. Okay, I'll just keep both of those in mind. A misty dock overlooks a grey ocean. Gulls wheel overhead. I guess we'll talk to Alexander. Hey, so you stuck me with some weird shit earlier. Can we talk about that? Alexander, it's me, David. I'm sorry if I startled you. Is everything all right? Or why are you sitting in a wheelchair? Are you hurt, maybe? Can you stand? He is staring blankly at some distant point, as if he has not heard my question at all. You told me I should come here, and I came as soon as I could. Can you tell me what is happening here? He gives no answer, but persistently stares at something nearby. He appears to be in some kind of hypnotic trance. When I was downstairs, I could have sworn I heard footsteps. Were they yours, or is there someone else in this house? For a moment, I felt a flash of hope that he was looking at me, but he is unresponsive. Alexander, please say something. I don't know what to do. I don't understand. Just what's happened to him? Okay. So if we're under the assumption that everything that happened was in some kind of delusional state taken on by that serum, then maybe Alexander was talking to him through the veil or whatever place he was in, not of this world.
Mm-hmm.
If he's currently still there or not, we don't know. Probably, by the looks of things. He looks miles away. Okay. But there might be someone else in the house. Let's explore. Ooh, something's going on here. A camera tripod. Pictures hanging from a cord. They look as if they were improperly developed. You can hardly distinguish anything. A basin with a copper drain. It looks like some kind of red-tinted glass cover used to mask the lamp. It's completely shattered on the floor. A lamp is hanging from the ceiling. Its bulb casts an intense white light. I assume we might need to find something red to cover up the bulb at some point.
Of course.
A glass jar containing a yellow substance. The label reads cyanide. Oof.
Heck.
Oh, I guess we're taking it.
Whoops.
Is there any...
Never know when you'll meet cyanide.
Apparently. Is cyanide used in photography at all, Matt?
Don't think so.
Okay, just wanted to check.
I mean, maybe. I don't know what chemicals
The old
are used
days.
in old school film development.
Mm.
Cyanide would be like a bit of a surprise, but chemicals are weird.
Chemicals
I'm no
are
chemist.
weird. The image of a couple wearing rat masks at a festival. Oh, that's what's going on there. Okay. It is a big book of home chemistry recipes. A few pages have been bookmarked and some articles are underlined. Alright. 3149. Collodion for photography. Collodion is the vehicle by which the photographic chemicals are united upon the surface of the glass and the sensitive coating produced. Many formulae are published for this article, to which great value is attached, some supposing that to its peculiar composition belong the principal causes of failure or success. This is only in a degree true. Yeah, chemicals are weird is a bit of an understatement. 3151. To develop a positive image. This is done by pouring upon the plate about 1 ounce of the vitriol spirit solution, and only then adding 5 or 6 drops of the cyanide acid. Then the plate must be thoroughly washed in order to remove any excess of the chemicals. Oh, there's our answer, I guess.
There we go.
Vitriol,
so.
though.
I guess that makes some sense for positives on tintype stuff. I forgot that they're talking about tintype.
3150.
Silver type, whatever.
The causes of failure. They would almost require a chapter by themselves. Long experience convinces us that 9 out of every 10 failures occur from a want of care, the presence of dirt, negligence. One can be over nice, careful, or cleanly. The best results are always rewarding the most painstaking. If a mistake is made in the order specified in the formula, quickly flow clean water over the plaque and start again. Okay, so if we fuck up whatever we're doing, we can just run water over it and we should be able to do it again, I think is what they're saying. An instrument whose workings are beyond my knowledge. Okay, so eventually we're going to have to develop a picture. That's gonna be fun.
Of course.
And not terrifying.
Those are quite some plot developments.
Oh, cool. You should link that in chat, Can.
Yes.
Tintype
is super cool. Sorry.
No. It does seem really, really interesting. A large envelope of black felt, covered in dust and ashes. In it, it is labeled with a warning: do not open it under white light. Okay, there must be a picture in there. A bust with his face turned around. A picture of an angel with a gentle face. It's a letter. Dear Alexander, I have excellent news. A contact from the university is giving me access to a 12th century alchemical tome containing an amazing formulary? There is no doubt that sometimes mere contemplation takes the mind to places that otherwise it would have never visited. Leafing through the grimoire and marveling at the exquisite illumination of its pages, I have been struck by a sudden epiphany. A radical
Chemical formulary. Opus Magnum.
Oh.
Sorry.
No. A radical but elegant method that I have decided to try. Forgive me for not providing any information about the method itself. As soon as I get definite results, I will write to you immediately. I believe fortune has truly smiled upon us today. Videte nequi sciat. Okay, so this is from one of the 4 witnesses. But which? The last guy? It must be the dude that has his face, like, always etched out. Because, like, who else is left? One's dead. Alexander's here and in another world entirely. We're also here.
Are we?
Are we truly ever here? This seems an invoice. May this document serve as a record of the payment made corresponding to the following work. The cuckoo clock mechanism has been modified to give the strokes exclusively at 6:15 in the afternoon. 6:15 in the afternoon. Do we have to change it to that then? In addition, a special device and a switch have been added to synchronize all clocks in the house. Oh. Okay, that's gonna have to be something we do, apparently. A special device and switch. The shelf is lined with strange and complex books. Some titles include The Movements of Shadows, Preserving the Mind, and Lessons Beyond Nature. Okay, well, we got a little bit of information about the cuckoo clock, so I guess we can go back and fiddle with that, maybe? Oh, we could also go into the greenhouse. Now that we have the lantern. No, it still won't let me fiddle with the hands. And that one's missing a hand, so... Oh, hey, we have a lantern now. We could go out here if we wanted to. Sir. Oh! Oh, jeez! I guess it was a good idea I went back out here. Old ruins lay by the path. They seem to be Roman in style. What?
They're just roaming around.
The corpse of a deer. Its abdomen is torn open. It looks recently dead. Oh.
Sad.
Sad. Was that there before, or did we pass by it in the darkness? I swear that wasn't there before. And it looks like we can't go back the way we came anyway, because there's probably nothing over there. I always love the startling sound, or...
Yeah.
It's pretty
The
great.
subtitles of the sound effects are really freaking good.
Ooh. There's definitely some kind of weird grindy noise in here. The pane looks as if it had been broken from the inside. Oh, that is some real grindy noises. That's... Is that a stone statue? A statue of an angel with its wings spread. The head is missing. I don't know why, but I'm a little concerned.
What could possibly go wrong?
A statue of an angel covered in mold. It's glancing at me with a sad gesture. There's something... Is this vitriol? A jar of vitriol oil. I must be careful. It's a powerful acid. Why the noises? Okay. We still need to find something red, though. I wonder if I could put this hook onto this rope. I, in fact, can. Can I get the bucket back out?
That is an incredibly adventure game pair of sentences.
I mean... Within the mud and dirt inside the bucket, there was a small bird of brass. Ah, for the cuckoo clock then.
Ah.
Strangely enough, there doesn't seem to be any water inside the well. A little brass bird. When shaken, it makes a noise as if there was something inside. Alright. Actually, let me take a look if there's anything else. A jar of vitriol oil, that's still the same. We'll read cyanide. It's an oil lamp. It looks new, but it gives a dim and dingy light.
This oil lamp's almost to deal.
Yeah, you know, it's always like, oh, let's be romantic and have like candlelight or lamplight, but you know what? It's fucking hard to see. You can't see shit in candlelight, okay?
It's true. Sure, atmosphere is one thing, but then you can't see shit.
And then you trip over shit and, you know. And then ghosts start bothering you and it's just a mess.
I like ghosts.
You know, right?
Nice ghosts. There are some annoying ghosts. The bird fits perfectly. Okay. The face of the clock has been turned. The bird fits now, but we still can't seem to do anything. What was it? It had to be 6:15 in order for it to ring, apparently. There's like a mechanism somewhere that like synchronizes all the clocks, so...
We'll probably have to find that first.
Yeah. Were there any other... I don't think we missed a clock or anything like that. We can't do anything in the photography room yet until we find something to fix that light, so... Synchronizes all the clocks. Let's check out downstairs again really quick.
I'm not looking to alarm anyone with, like, mind-blowing new information, but the new Mario game is quite good.
Wow, you don't say?
Yes.
I just entered New Donk City for the first time, and I'm very excited.
I'll never be over that name.
God.
New Donk City.
Wow. It's a name for the ages.
It's really quite good.
Okay, I swear probably this little, like, latchy thing is probably it, but it won't let me, like, click it. Because we're probably missing a hand.
So, I just got to New Donk City by some, like, secret passageway from another level,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't think I'm supposed to be here yet because it's literally just like I can see it off in the distance, but I'm completely isolated.
Whoops. There's nothing over here. We can't get in the basement yet. I don't want to know what's down there, but we're gonna have to. At some point.
Have to.
We also apparently have to dig this freaking grave up at some point.
When has that ever been a bad idea?
Yeah, you know, just go around digging up graves. No big deal.
Desecrating final resting places. It's all good.
When has that ever offended anybody?
Nope. They're dead. Don't worry about it.
I still don't like the noises in here, but I wonder if there's anything I missed. Doesn't look like it. Oh. Could they not? Sorry, this stone grindy noises are actually pretty unsettling. Okay. Stuck already? Come on. Come on, Devitt. Do something. Don't make this into a whole, I can't find the thing to cut the tapestry again. Sorry, I'm still salty.
No, that was bad.
I'm still kind of salty, apparently.
No, it was bad.
No, the music in this game really is good, though, I have to say. A figurine of an angel facing the wall. Okay. And there's nothing else in this chest except this letter. That was a long shot. Well, it's starting again. It's starting to try everything with everything. I need to put the photographic plate in a suitable place to work. Okay, well there's clearly there's a photograph we need to develop inside that envelope.
Look at this photograph.
Oh, I still had that walkthrough from the last time open, so.
Oh, thank.
If you need it.
Yeah, if I can't find it in the next couple of minutes, then I might ask for it, because we don't want to be just wandering around forever. Like, if I were just playing this by myself, I might be inclined to, like, wander around forever, because me, but I don't,
of course.
I don't want to subject people to that. If there's like a curtain or something, a red piece of paper. I wish I could put. I'm sure at some point this curtain's gonna come uncovered because the veil and allegory and, you know.
Ooga booga.
Would you say that the allegory is thinly veiled?
Oh my god, you're on a roll tonight.
Am I? Am I?
It looks like I'm on a roll. I wish I could drink this tea.
Naughty. You've been sent to pun jail, Matt.
What a bummer.
Yeah, I don't know. A small hint would be good, I guess, at this point.
You might want to go back to the photograph room.
Okay. Walk faster, Devitt.
When you see that double arrow, you can click again and he'll just like fucking go.
Oh, really?
Like,
Okay.
you don't have to wait for him to walk. The
That-
walkthrough mentioned that, and I was like, well, thanks.
That's good to know, I think. Is there anything I can do? No. Oops. No, I don't want to set the envelope on fire. I need something on which to apply the liquid. Clearly the game is telling me I'm getting ahead of myself. Oh, am I? No. It feels like. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's dark.
Yeah, you can totally take that light bulb, apparently.
Welp, that was my fault. I guess I missed that.
No, I mean, your first instinct wouldn't be to, like, fucking plunge yourself into fucking darkness.
It's true. I've removed the light bulb from the lamp.
That was a bright idea.
You're slowly killing Kain, I'm sure.
So I'm doing the world a service.
Also, though, like, I think what you're looking for, that wasn't a very bright idea, because now the room's excessively dark.
Eh. But it's an adventure game, so you probably needed to do it anyway.
I mean, clearly, but...
Okay, so now we have a fucking bulb. Anything spooky while it's dark? No? Okay. Just gotta check. Okay, if we could find a replacement bulb, I suppose? Or we could use this bulb on something else, I suppose, but... Oh, I just had a terrible idea, and it's probably gonna work.
Do tell.
You'll see in a second.
I think I know exactly what you're thinking.
This is unfortunate. Oh, why, Devitt, why?
It sure is what you're supposed to do.
Now the bulb is grossly covered in blood.
Yep.
That sure is gross, Devitt, please.
Yep.
Why?
Yeah. It's gross.
Why this?
Yep.
And developing photographs like by bloodlight. Great. That sounds more metal than it actually is.
So this is less tin type photography and more blood type photography?
Basically. Okie dokie, it's fucking creepy in here.
Wait, are you using photographic negatives, photographic positives, photographic ABs, photographic Os?
Gosh darn it.
Hey, you invited me to this call.
No, I invited you fully knowing the consequences. Well, I welcome your puns. I can't say the same for Can. Okay, the rats seem to be gone, by the way. The image has faded out. Okay. Well, we can probably open this envelope now. Inside the envelope there's a glass sheet. It looks like a photographic plate. Okay. Oops. Okay. First we do the vitriol. The oil has caused a strong acidic reaction. And then, was it 6 drops of cyanide? Let me double check. 5 or 6 drops of the cyanide acid. 1 ounce of vitriol spirit and 5 or 6 drops. Okay. Then the plate must be thoroughly washed by water. Okay. So, I've applied the liquids in the correct order. All that remains is to rinse the plate. What kind of horrible picture are we? An image is appearing on the plate! Oh, I got an achievement. Alchemist, apparently. It's a photograph of Anthony and Alexander. Huh, and someone in the back? Or is that just a shadow?
Might just be a shadow.
Where is this? Wait a minute. No. Is it? I think this is downstairs, maybe? I think this is downstairs. I think the pantry area, there might be a hidden passageway. Great.
You sure? Oh, jeez.
Are you okay, Peachy? Oh, look, friends.
So I guess we'll upstairs now.
I was gonna say maybe go to. No, okay. I was gonna say it looked a lot like the same bulb and thing in this room, but maybe not. I don't know if there's another lamp that looks like this in the house.
I really hope my lady didn't. That was pretty long. Like, what was I expecting? Clearly something like that was about to happen. I should have prepared myself.
Hug.
Whew. The light bulb has exploded. Now, I'm sure I just made Kayan's day.
Yeah, I'm sure.
The sink now has a dark stain on the surface. Is it this room? The image is back in the frame.